Now, I might be a little bit off on the exact dates and names, but from what I can tell about the history of the Khazars, the people we call Jewish nowadays, right, originally, yes, as everyone has been saying, they're sort of like a Turkish people who up until about 740 AD were not Jewish at all, and they had a choice. Their leader, I think Bulan, the leader in 740, had a choice of adopting Christianity, Muslim faith, or or Judaism. Right? There were people who you would call real Jews before that, right? But he had a good think about all three, and he decided to adopt Judaism for his Khazar people we call Jewish now. And before that point, they did have a religion. It was called Tengri. Here, interesting Ferris wheel here. Anyway, but Tengri, and it was all it's kind of pagan, but at the same time, it was supposed to be monotheistic also, but no, I can't. I don't even know. I had to look deeper into what Tengri was because it's stuck in the Dark Ages. But as far as I can tell, they were known for animal worship, right? Yes, that's what it was. It was animal worship, and they did sacrifices, particularly horses. Remember that 1969 film with the red mane here? They shoot horses, don't they? Another film, just like Emperor of the North, that goes back to their origins, right to their origins. Sacrifice of horses. Interesting. Very interesting. And of course the Reds film. Where is he? I'll try and find him. Here's your Emperor of the North, because that's the king of the North, the Khazars. And hold on. Yeah, Reds. They were red-haired and a cold people. Cold and red hair. Well, they're still the same, aren't they? And then when the Vikings came along later on, and they were even more ferocious, slowly but surely their Khazar kingdom dissipated in the 1300s. But they had already spread out into many areas of Europe as money lenders, what eventually became bankers, usury and all that, traders, but and very much separated. Of course, when they were in ghettos, they were in ghettos out of their own choice. They created Yiddish as a spin-off of German because they wanted to create their own separate, everything separate. It's all them versus us with these Khazars. These cold, red-haired Khazars. Anyway, Tengri is their religion, not Judaism. If they want to go back to their origins, they got to go back to that horse sacrificing and worshipping of animals, animal gods. That's their religion. Not Judaism. It's just something they adopted in 740 AD. And they had an equal choice. They could have gone any of three ways. They could have gone Christianity, Muslim faith, or Talmudic Judaism. I guess no matter what they did, they'd be conspiring against all of us no matter what. They'd still separate themselves from everybody else. They'd still do all the things they do.